option of your fast and focused feedback. This is if you like to grade on paper. When students turn in their essay, have them staple. There's directions there that say where to staple, but have them staple in the corner here. So this is a 2-page essay. They're going to put it here, and then they are going to staple in the corner. Alright, so when you are grading, the conventions are on this side and the content is on this side. So for example, if their thesis is not on point, take an arrow, put it over there. If they need a comma after introductory phrase, you can take the arrow, circle that. Okay, turn to the next page. So when the students get their paper back after you've graded it and they look at this, they can see where the red is are the ones that they need to work on. Red, 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 and so forth. Now they are responsible for finding the associated lesson. Comma after introductory phrase, comma after introductory phrase. So to get the lesson, they would need to pull up a QR code reader. They need to take their hand like this, put it over the one they want, take the QR code reader, and go there.
Hello, grammarians. Paige and I are here to teach you about introductory elements in sentences.
So they can see the lesson right there on their phone, and then they can go back to where their mark was. So comma after introductory phrase, if that was it, and they can correct it right on their paper after watching the video. So this is one option for how to use this guide. Okay, this is option 2 for using your fast and focused feedback. So in this option, there are no QR codes, but it's the same process. Students will staple their essay to this. And here you can add numbers. You can edit this before you print it. So 2, 3. Or you could have your proofreading marks in there. For example, RO or 3 lines for capitalization. And then you can just write on here, so clear thesis, you would say 1, clear thesis. Or if that needed to be capitalized, capitalization. And you could mark it like this. Then you can use this to put notes. You can write notes there, or you can use it as a tally mark. So for example, if they needed to capitalize 3 things, you could say you made 3 mistakes on that, and that way they could easily see where their most mistakes are at. So that's another way of using this. Hello everyone, I'm going to show you how to edit your fast and focused feedback. Alright, so when you open up your file, it's going to be in a PowerPoint, and you need to make sure that it's in edit mode. So every single thing in this PowerPoint is editable. So all you have to do is just click around and you'll see the text boxes, and you can edit them all. If you would like to take away some of the grammar mistakes, if you're not working on those and you want to clear the visual clutter, all you have to do is highlight, right click, go to delete, and these are rows, so you would delete the rows like that. And then you can drag it down to spread that back out. And I'm going to hit undo. The same goes for any of these. These are columns, so if you want to take some of these columns out, you would highlight, right click, delete, and delete column. Again, I'm going to hit undo. Anytime you mess up, you can hit undo. Or what you can do is hit duplicate slide and then work as you wish, and you'll always have that original right there. You can change any of the wording that you want on your fast and focused feedback. Now, I have all of the QR codes in here if you want these QR codes to go directly to the YouTube lessons. And remember that students must do a keyhole like that before scanning the QR code, or it will just pick up on any random one. So if you want to combat that and not do the QR codes here, what you can do is make a interactive bulletin board in which you will have all of their lessons like this. So again, all these are editable. Even these pictures here, they're from the public domain. So you can move them and edit them as you wish. Some of you will choose to do the quizzes as your QR codes here because they also have the YouTube lesson in there. Plus, you're doing formative assessment to see if the students are actually improving on the grammar mistake. I cannot put those in there for you because you have to make your own copy of the form so that you can get the quizzes back to you. So under conventions here, I have the full quiz and I have a link, and when you click on the link, it's going to ask you to make a copy. You do want to make a copy of this and get that into your own Google Drive. If it asks for you to request, that's not correct. You need to refresh this screen so that it will refresh and then it'll pop up. If that doesn't work, you need to log out of everything, log back in, or try your personal Google Drive instead of your school. But once you make that copy of your quiz, you are going to go to QR code generator, and you can use your favorite. I normally do QR code stuff. Once you have a copy, let's pretend I made a copy of this, you're going to put it over here, and then you are going to see how that changed. You are going to just copy, and you can come right over here and change that. Right click, post image, and you can change that QR code, and that way when students scan, they will have the quiz and the mini lesson all in one. You can also change any of these. For example, if you do not like my abbreviations, you can change them to whatever you wish.